Hello guys, welcome back everyone. How are you all? I hope you must be fine, and I hope you you like my videos very well, and I hope you enjoyed my videos very well. So, what we have done in previous session, we had done some examples like four examples based on vectors, that is vector add, and we had also discussed about vector add topic, and we had also done four examples on vector add. Now today we will go through now or today we are going to uh, discuss about add all vector add all methods. What is what is vector add all method, and what the syntax of vector add all. So we will discuss this about things, and we will do four examples based on vector at all, and after that we will end up, and after that we will discuss more programs, more topics in next session. So we will for today we will discuss for example of vector at all, and we will also discuss about this theory, what is vector add-all method, what is syntax. We will discuss these things. So, okay, are you all ready? So, okay, let's start it now. I hope you all are ready. I hope you all are excited to see how it is do that. So, let's see how this. First of all, we will open Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio. Now create or click New Window option because I'm creating a new file. If you want to create a new file, then you could create it from the new window option. Otherwise you can create in your existing file, whether you have done it or not. So you can do in existing file, but creating is much better than for doing the program in existing file, because if someone asks, I told you in my previous session, in my two previous session, that if someone asks that please find out this program, please find out this file, please show me this file, so what you will do, and if you have forget your file name, you can't open it. So creating a new file is a better option for doing this program. So you should all have to create a new file. Existing file is also better, but not better. If sometimes you forget it, then what you will do? So creating a new file is better option to create and to do the program. So create it, and after the opening this Visual Studio Code, now create new file here. So I will give the name vector 19 because I have done vector 18. I have done 18 example on vector. So that's why I am writing vector 19. If I write vector 18 and I have already exist vector 18, then my program will not say because it exists already. So you should have to make different file name. It is most important for creating a program. So you should have to create a different file. If you create a same file, then your file could not save. Your file so doesn't exist. Could not save its mean. So you have to create a different file name. So I create vector 19.java. Create again because my file did something error in this. So I create vector 19.java. Enter it. Now save this file because you see that I had already vector 19. So from this way you could I had already vector 19. So You see that vector 19 Java already exists. Do you want to replace it? No. So what I told you, this way, if you have created the same file, then this way. So I write vector 20 dot Java. Enter it. Now vector 20 is not existing file. It's a new file. Then after that, what I do? After that, we will do we will write package statement. We had already discussed about that. We had already discussed before that in theory or also program that package. If you are if you are creating a vector program, then package that is import java.util.start semicolon is must putting if you are creating vector program. It's must putting for creating a vector program because if you don't write this statement, then your program does not compile and also does not run. So you must have to write package format that import java.util.star semicolon. You must have to write first of all creating a program. After that, you create class name. After that, go through the vector topics. So you must have to write import Java. If you don't write, any program will show error. Util util.star util.star. After that, create class name here. Class create class name here. Vector 20. Take curly bracket. After this, you write public static void in string args. After completing it, take curly bracket again, and in the curly bracket, after that, what you write? You write vector format. So, what is a vector format? You see, first of all, we have to discuss theory. After that, we will go to the program. So, first of all, we will search here vector in Java. Click Java 3 point, and you see here vector addAll. Click this option. After that, let's see what is the theory of this Java vector addAll method. What is it? The addAll Java vector method insert all the elements in the specified collection in the ends of the vector, which is in use. The order of element will be the same as they are returned by the specified collection in the there is the two types of Java addAll method which can be differentiated depending on its parameter. These are Java vector addAll collection greater than sign question mark extend e sorry less than sign then after the greater than sign C method. Java vector addAll input index collection less than sign question mark extend e greater than sign C method. After that, add all collection less than question mark extend e greater than C method. What is it? This method is used to append all the element in the specified collection to the end of this vector. Add all input in index collection less than question mark extend e greater than c method. This method is used to insert all the elements of the element in the specified collection into the vector which is in use at a specified position. What is the syntax of vector addAll? So following the description declaration of addAll method, syntax is public boolean. What is boolean? You must know that what is boolean. Boolean is a statement or boolean is a data type that is used to elaborate the whether a statement is true or false. Like we take any number, like we take 0 and 1. In this 0 and 1, 0 is false, 1 is true. So this basically means that it state the statement whether it is true or whether it is false. That is Boolean. So add all collection question less than question mark extend E greater than C. Public Boolean add all input index collection less than question mark extend E greater than C. Then what is this parameter? Parameter is index. It is the index at which we will insert the first element from the specified collection. It is required. Now C parameter. It is an element which we will insert it into this vector. It is also required. What we will see that what is return. The addAll method return true if this vector change as a result of the call. What is this exception? Null point exception. This method has thrown an exception if the specified collection is null. Index out of bounds exception. This method has thrown an exception if the index error is out of range. Index less than uh, 0 parallel sign index greater than size. So this is the theory. So now we will see, I hope you have all understood this theory. If you don't understood, then please go through this website and you will be able to understand in easily way. So please go through this website. Please visit this website. And now we are going to do example. We are going to do and now we are going to do program. So let's see how to do this program. So where we are writing here vector format. So what is the vector format? I write array list as a list less than sign. You write here integer of I. If you are writing in the place of element, if you are writing integer in the place of element, then I must important for I must capital in integer. If you are writing integer in the place of element, and also array. Array is the place of a vector, array list. Then array of A is capital, must capital, and L also. After that we take greater than sign, and after that we write array list one equal new array list. Again, array of A is in capital. Again, write integer of I is in capital. Integer. After that, you write 4 in the bracket. After that you put semicolon. After completing this, you write here L list list one dot add. You write here one. Again you write here add. After you, what is it? This is a vector addition. Vector addition where this is where I'm writing this. This is vector addition. So you write here again array L list two sorry list one dot add. Again write two, take put semicolon. Write again here add list one dot add, take three here in the bracket and now put semicolon. After completing this, now you what you write? You write printing value or reading printing value or reading printing statement or reading statement for your vector. So I write here system of S is in capital if you are printing your vector or anything. System dot out dot print ln. Here you write list of first array list. After completing this, you write here as list one. Now put semicolon here. After completing this, what you write? You will write again vector formats. So here you write array list, take again array of age in capital and take again integer of I in capital because integer is the place of element or string also. Now take greater than sign. After it you write as list 2, take new array of again array of age in capital array. Now take again integer of I in capital also again. Now take 4 again in the bracket. Now put semicolon. After completing this, what you write? You write again vector addition. So here you write as list 2 dot add. Here you write 4, put semicolon. Now again add list 2 dot add. Here you write again 5. Now put semicolon. After completing this, here you write again add list 2 dot add. Here you write again 6. Now put semicolon here again. After completing this, what you write? You write again reading or printing value for your another vector format. So you write here system of assets in capital if you are printing your statement. System dot out dot println. Here you write list of second list of second array list. After that, you write here array list 2. After completing this, what you write here? You put semicolon. Now after this, you write add list 1 or add. After that, you write addAll method. So you write addAll all of Asian capital. addAll. Here you write list add list 2. After completing this, you put semicolon. Now, after the completing it, you write printing value for the vector or the vector add-all. So I write here system dot out system of assets in capital. You are writing any print if you are if you are printing of any statement, then system of as in capital in ln, and you write final array list. After this, you write here add list one. After that, you put semicolon here. Now my file is completed. So what we will do after that? We will check it. So for checking, you have to compile it and run. For checking, you use only you use terminal option, new terminal, or whether else you can also use cmd command, that is command promote, that is in the search option, that is in the search bar option. Here it is. Here you find. After this, you have to compile it for after the opening the terminal or cmd, you must have to compile it. So for compilation, your file name is important for taking. If you are compiling a program, compiling is a must important first case. If you are compiling the first case for checking the program, after that we check run. So you write java compiling from a java c. After that you write vector file name, that is vector20.java. Enter it. Now so wait for a few seconds for compilation. You see that it's successfully compiled. You see that. Now after that, what we will do, we will run this program. So for running, your class name is taken. So what your class name, that is vector20. Vector20, you must have to remember it. For compilation, file name is taken. For running, your class name is taken. I told you also in many times and in previous session. After this, writing this, enter it. See that my array list, my vector addAll of first example is printed successfully. So from this way, you could also print any type of vector. Example vector addAll method, any type of. So you see that this program is successfully compiled, successfully completed. Now we will go through our second example on vector addAll method. So let's see how to do this. So for doing this, I will create another file also, because it's the better option for remembering it or for saving it. I write here vector21 vector21.java. It. Now after that, what I write here, after that I write package. Package statement. I told you also that if you are if you are creating vector program, then you must have to write package format, that in both java.util.star semicolon, because this is most important, because we are already discussing theory also, we are already discussing program also. So this is most important for putting this. If you are creating vector program or also in users value, import java.util.star after put semicolon. After this you create class name here, so you write vector 21 curly bracket. After this you write public static void main string args. They call it like it again. After that, what you write here? You write you what after that what you write here? You write vector format. So what is a vector format? Vector format, that is it. Vector of v is in capital. You must have to remember it. After that, take less than sign and you write string of s in capital. You must have to remember it. I told you also in many times, and also in previous session, and also in first example of today. So string is the place of element. You must have to remember it. After that, you write vec1 is equals to new. Again, vector of b is in capital. Now take less than greater than sign. After that, you write 4 in the bracket and now put semicolon. After completing this, what you write? You write vector addition. So what is a vector addition? Vec1 dot add. Now you take here e. Now put semicolon. Now again take vec1 dot add. Now you take here f. Now put semicolon. After completing this, you take again vec1 dot add. Now put take inverted comma. Here you write d. Now put semicolon. Now take again vec1 dot add. Now take again you write here take inverted commas and here you write h. After that you put semicolon. After that what you write here? You write again vector format. Now second vector format. So here you write vector of b is in capital. I told you also many times. Then take string of s is in capital. After that, take less than greater than sign. Now string is the place of element. You must have to remember it. After that, you take vec2 is equals to new. Again, you take vector of b is in capital. You take again less than greater than sign, and you take 4 again in the bracket. After completing this, what you write here? You write you take vector addition of another vector format. You take here vec2 dot add. You take here take inverted comma and write here a. Now put semicolon. After that you write vec dot add. You write here take inverted comma and now put b. After that you put inverted commas. After that you take again vec2 dot add. Bracket and take inverted comma. Here you write C and now take semicolon. After that you take that2 dot add. You take here take inverted comma and here you write D. After that put semicolon. After that completing this what you write here? You write a vector addition all method. So what is it? That one dot add all of A is in capital. You must have to remember if you write all of A is in small, then your program will does not compile. Your program will show error. So that's why we must have to put A of all of A is in capital. After that, what you write here 0, comma where you write var2. Now put semicolon. After completing the use write a reading value or printing statement for your vector addition all. Here you write system dot out dot println. Here you write here you write find vector list. Find vector list. After writing this, here you write vec plus vec1. Now put semicolon. Now why is showing this red line? Oh, I had put here full stop. I had to put here comma. Now you see that my program is successfully completed. Now let's see to check it whether it is compiled or not, whether it is correct or not. For compilation running, you must use terminal option, new terminal because it's opening. So I here write Java compiling format. Now for compilation, your class name, sorry, your file name is taken. So what my file name vector21 dot java. Enter it. Now you see that my file is successfully compiled. My after that, what we will do? We have to run our program. So what you for running? Your class name is taken. That what my class name? That is vector21. Vector21 Java vector21. Enter it. You see that my vector addAll method of second example is printed successfully. So from this way, you could also print any type of example in vector additional method. So that is completed successfully. Now we will go through third example of vector addAll method. So let's see how to do this. So for doing this, I will create another file also. Create new file again, and I write here what I write here. I write here vector 2.java. Now save this file, enter it, and save this file. My file is successfully saved. After that, what I will write here? I will write package statement because package is if you are creating a vector program, then package statement you must have to write firstly. After that, you create class name. After that, you do programs. So you must have to write vector. Sorry, import java.util.star semicolon. You must have to write this format. You must have to write this statement because if you don't write this, then your program will show error. So that's why you have to write this. Here I write import java.util.star. Now to take semicolon. After this, you write the class name vector into to take curly bracket. Here you write public static void main string args. uh, Take curly bracket again here, and here what you write here. You have to write vector format. So what is a vector format? We had also discussed in theory also in program. So vector format is that is vector of V is in capital. You have to remember this thing vector. After that you take a string of S in capital. Greater than sign string is the place of element. You must have to remember it. After that I take here vec1 is equals to new second vector of using capital vector. Now after that you take less than greater than sign, and after that you write here 2 in the bracket, and after that you put semicolon. And after completing this, what you write here, you write vector addition. So you write vec1 dot add. Here you write Java. After that you write here put semicolon. After that you take again that one dot add. Here you write here you take inverted commas and here you write Android. Now put semicolon again here. After that what you write? You take another vector format. So you take a vector of these in capital again, vector, string of s in capital again, string is the place of element, you must have to remember it. After that you take your that2 is equals to new, again vector of these in capital, vector, you take here as in precedence and after that you take here again 2. After that you put semicolon. Now after this completing this, you take another vector addition. So that is vec2 dot add. Here you take Python Python. Now take in the inverted comma. After that you take semicolon. Now again you take vec2 dot add. Again take here PHP in the inverted commas. Put semicolon here. Now this is completed. After that what I take? After that I take vector addition all method. So here you write vec1 dot add again all of A is in capital. If you are writing if you put the A is in small in your program doesn't compile and doesn't mean because your program will show error. So that's why you have to write it addition of addition all of A is in capital. So you have to remember it. After that you write the C or whether I write any number here, this is addition element. Okay, you have to remember these things. Here you write again that 2, I take on single bracket. Now here you write 3, comma, back 2. After completing this, you put semicolon here. Now after completing this, what you write here, you write printing value, you must have to print your vector. So I write the system of as in capital if you are printing your vector, if you are printing your any statement. System dot out dot println. Here you write find, or here you write again not take 3 here. Here you write find vector list. After that you take here vec 1. After completing, you must have to put semicolon. Now this program is completed. So what we will do, we have to check this whether it is compiled or not. So we have to first of all we have to compile it. So for compilation, your file name is taken. So what your file name, that is vector22 dot java. That is your file name. Here is your file name and here is your class name. Okay, you must have to remember this. After completing, you enter it and just wait for a few seconds for compilation. You see that it is successfully compiled. Now after that, what we will do after that, we will have to check whether it is run or not. For running, you have to take file name, class name. So what's your class name? Vector22. That is your class name here. Vector22. Vector22. Now enter it. You see that my vector third example of my vector addition all method is successfully printed. So from this way you could also print any type of vector addition or method, any type of example you from this way. This is successfully compiled. You see that successfully created. So now we will go to last example of today of vector addition or method. After that we will end up the session and we will discuss more topic and more example of vector in next session. So this is the last example. This is the last example which I am doing again for today, and after that we will end up this session. So let's see. We will create another file here, and here I write file name that is vector23.java. Now save this file, enter it. You see that my file is successfully created. Now after that, what I will write, I told you many times also, you have to write it package statement that is import java.util.star semicolon, because that is most important for writing this. If you are creating a vector program, that is most important for writing this. If you don't write in your program, will not compile your program will show error. So that's why you have to write this statement. This is most important. You have to remember it. Import java.util.star, now take semicolon. After that you take here class name again. Class name, what is the class name vector? You can see take curly bracket, here you write public static void main string args, take curly bracket here. After that what you write here, you have to write vector format, because this is most important if you are creating vector programs. So you have to write it vector format, vector or again vector of is in capital. If you are writing vector format, then now take less than sign, and here you write string of s in capital because string is the place of element, and again take greater than sign. After that, or here you write also integer of is in capital because integer is the place of element also and string also. So you must have to write integer of capital. After that, what to write here? You have write back one is equals to new and vector of is in capital. Vector v take less than greater than sign and you take two in the bracket. After that you put semicolon. After completing this, what you write here, you have to write vector addition format vec one dot add. Here you write take inverted comma and here you write 11 in the inverted commas. After that you put semicolon. Again you take vec one dot add. Then you write here you take inverted commas in the bracket and after that you write here 44. After that you put inverted sorry semicolon. After that what you write here, you have to take again another vector format. So take here vector of b is in capital again. Now take integer of I is in capital again, because if you are writing this if you are writing the vector format, then you must have to write these things. Remember it. After that you write here vec2 is equals to new vector, again vector of b is in capital, vector take less than greater than sign. After that you write here 2 in the bracket and you put semicolon. After that you take another vector addition method. So here you write vec 2. Here you take a bracket in the you take inverted commas and here you write 22. Now you take semicolon. Again you take back 2 dot add. Here you take again inverted commas and here you write 33. Now put inverted sorry semicolon. After that, completing this, what you have to write here? You have to write the factor addition all methods. So what is it? Back one dot add. Again, addition all of A is in capital. You have to remember if you put addition of all of A is in small, then your program does not compile. Remember it again and again. I'm reminding you again and again because you have to remember it. After that, here you take 3, comma back 2. After that, you take the I told you that 3 is the addition of element, addition vector addition element. Okay. After completing this, you put semicolon. After completing this, what you write here? You have to print your vector format, vector addition format. So I have to write here system again system of S in capital system dot out dot println. Here you write find vector list. Here again you take semicolon. After that you write the back plus back one. Now after completing this, take you have to write or you have to put semicolon. Now my file is completed successfully. So what we will do after that? After that we will have to check it whether it is compiled or not, whether it is successfully compiled or not. For changing, you must have to compile it first. For compilation, you have to write compiling format. After that, you take class name that is vector23 vector 23.java vector23.java. Now enter it and wait for a few seconds for compilation. What is the error? This so error. Where is it? In vector 23, in 8 or 9. What is the error? Oh, that's why I did not take inverted comma. You have only take only 11. You don't have to take inverted comma. That's why my program will show error. You don't have to take inverted comma. So this inverted commas, the vector addition. Save this again and now compile again. You see that is successfully compiled. So after that, what we will do? We have to run run our program. So for running your class name taken. So what is class on that vector 23? Here right vector 23 and now enter it. You see that my file is successfully compiled. So from this way, you could also print any type of vector addition, any type of vector addition, all method. So from this way. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my videos and I hope you enjoyed my session also. If you enjoyed it, then please like, subscribe, and comment me. If you have got any problem, and then please comment to me. I'm helpfully. I will help you out. And if you have got any problem theory as well as in program, then don't worry. I will give you a link that is Java 3 link, and I will give you in description. Please go through description and click this link and understand some concept of theory from here from this website. That is better. That is the best website for any programming language. So please choose it. And that's it for today. I hope you like my videos. If you like it, then please like, subscribe, and comment me. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.